I'm Grandma Judy. I'm pushing 80 years old, and I know that's old, but I gotta tell you, I'm having more fun being old than I did when I was young. Why? Well, I don't have to work for a living, is number one, which leaves me a whole lot of time to play. That's right, play. And I am so enjoying it. And I've taken up a couple of new hobbies. This last year I went to an OMSI rock and mineral show, and they had instructors there. And I fell in love with wire wrap jewelry. I know it's so much fun. And I thought I would show you a few of the things that I've made this year. Now, no, I'm not a professional. But I'm going to load my grandkids and great-grandkids and great-greats up with Grandma Judy's wire wrap jewelry. So let me show you a few things that I've done. I'm just going to reach into the box here and see what we've got. Now this is a real fun little piece here. I think it came out pretty decent. I really like my backs to be nice and clean. But here's one. Now I had a really hard time with the design and swooping. And I see other people on YouTube doing wire wrap, and they can make the same thing 50 times and it looks the same. I can't do that. I don't know. Back on this one came out pretty nice, I think. That's a tiger's eye. You can see the little splash of light with it. But they're just fun. Now, I really like working with copper more than I do silver because copper is very soft and much more pliable to my old fingers. And it's less expensive. So my grandchildren are just going to get loaded up with fun pieces that I set down and put together, had fun with. But like I said, I'd never make a professional at this because I can't duplicate what I do. Each one comes out with, oh, I think this would work. I think maybe it needs a couple of little swirls. Now I'm finding I really like this one. I think it came out pretty decent. I like the little heart in the front. I know. But I don't know what it is about me, but I do have a hard time just repeating the same design. Here's one. Now see this one? I made this one when my arm was in a cast, and you can see it's a little lopsided. But because of that, I kind of like it. So I'm going to leave it be. But the whole idea of this, for me, is to enjoy myself. It is. Because here's a nice little tree of life. Now, I'm not as crazy about the back on this one. It's not bad, but it's a little heavy, I think. But if I could repeat them and do the same thing over and over again, which a lot of the wire wrappers can, you can order something from their website or their store, and you're not getting the one you see, you're getting the ones that they made, the 50 that were just like them. And I admired that skill. But I don't want to go into commerce with this. I just want to have a really good time. I know. So my grandkids are going to get really overwhelmed because I thoroughly enjoy this. And I went to the Rock and Mineral Show in Prineville, Oregon this last week, and I got enough prepared stones that I don't have to polish and do all of that too. it to last me 10 years. I did. So I don't have to worry about purchasing more stones. And I have a huge selection of all kinds of colors and shapes. So I'm really excited to be able to play with that. And I thought it'd be fun to do a few videos so that you could just see what I'm doing. Some of you, and my skills are basic. I really admit that and understand that. But they're all so much fun. And I think if I have fun doing it, you might have fun doing it too. And it's not a real expensive hobby. It's not. If you're getting prepared stones and not doing the full lapidary, you know, you got a big rock, you cut the big rock into slabs, you take those slabs and you decide what shapes to cut out of those, and you cut those, and then you shape them and polish them and shape them again and polish them again. It's a lot of more work, and it's really expensive on all that equipment. So I just buy prepared stones that I can play with. That's it. But some of my stuff comes out just gorgeous. Now I gotta tell you, my rings, not quite so much. Not horrible until you turn it around. See? But I'll get better. And sizing is something else I have problems with the rings. Like this one didn't come out bad at all. But you'd have to wear it on your thumb. I know, it is so big. But it was really a lesson in weaving is what I was doing for that. But still, not a real good choice. The weaving, fine. The size, not so much. And a lot of times I like to add beads. That's just a little bit of interest, I think. Up here on the veil, yeah. And making sure your backs are clean. That's something I really pride myself in. I know. And sometimes it doesn't even have to be a stone. See this? This is some kind of colored paper under plastic, or see? But depending on what you're wearing it with, it can be just right. Well, I thank you ever so much, and I hope you enjoy wire wrapping and give it a try. It's a lot of fun. I'll be doing some minor stuff, but I'm going to tell you there are some really good people on YouTube. Just type in wire wrap, and you'll get all kinds. You'll get people that are doing classes, people that are doing basic instruction, people that have things up for sale. Oh, it is wonderful. I love all that variety and the ability to learn. I mean, YouTube is called YouTube College for a reason. I thank you ever so much. I'm Grandma Judi. Please get up and go every day and have fun. And if wire wrap's not your thing, maybe it's gardening. Maybe you're a writer or a painter. You don't know